Welcome to Smoke,
Toke,
or Broke, the show where CMN Kush transcends time.
with CMN Kush.
Do you want to see my Mayflower? Carrie Black.
She's back from the future. Maxi Pad.
And you know I'm a brat when I'm bumping that, even though I've never done coke. Nalea Slay.
Does that make three of us? Does any of us try coke?
No.
Cute! And we're clean!
This week we will be reviewing episode 3 of season 2 of Drag Race Underground. Category is the Time Ball. And this week we wanted to pay homage to the Time Ball. I'm giving the past.
I'm giving the president.
And I'm giving the future.
Comment below if you know what we're dressed as.
I can tell you what we're saying.
So everyone's gonna comment below. And first up, we have Celery. You are giving me exactly the past. When I think of a past look, this is what I think of. And that's my biggest positive, but it's also my biggest critique. I wish there was just something more that I wasn't expecting.
I love the little skull in the hair. I think you are the queen of little tiny details like that. I would have loved to seen a little bit more, maybe a fishnet, distressed even.
Sella, your strengths for this look for me are the accessories. I loved when you wheeled the wheel out. I also really enjoyed the teeth. That was fierce for me. I love a teeth reveal. I would have liked a better shape. I would have loved just a deeper cinch and a darker hair on the boobs.
Sella, it's gonna be a broke for me. I'm so sorry.
To start off with the winner like that?
Sella, the accessories got me, girl. It's a smoke.
Sella, for me, this look is just hitting broke tier. Sorry, bitch. Next up, we have Sella's present look. The bodysuit is shimmering. You look so gorgeous in it. It's absolutely absurd, and I hate you. But when I compare the gloves to the mismatched bodysuit, it's just clashing for me a little bit.
Sella, for me, the first time I saw you come out on stage, I just remember thinking it was very simple. It was very drag queen, but it doesn't negate the fact that I also had my jaw on the floor because you looked beautiful.
You look so delicious. The heels, however, are screaming at me in a really nasty tone. I hate those shoes with this look.
Burn them. At the stake.
No, didn't see that. Sella, it's gonna be a smoke for me.
Sella, it's gonna have to be a broke for me, baby.
Sella, at the end of the day, you look beautiful. It's a smoke for me.
And next is Celery's future look. When you came out of those curtains, Sella, it was crazy. That hair on you is unfreaking real. Made by you, painted by you, fierce down. I do wish that there was more cheetah in this outfit other than just the hair because of how heavy the cheetah look was on your first two.
This is your best look of the night, and you really flourished with the prompt. I love the movement of the train coming down, the little things on your shoes. I don't know what they're called. They're straps. I think those are straps, and I'm living. I would like you to change the titty on this. They're a little too far apart. They're a little wide-eyed, and they need to come together just a little bit more.
Sella, the minute you walked out on stage, it was screaming star quality. The way you were selling the garment was one of the biggest things that I noticed. Head to toe, there was a detail to look at, which is something I was missing in your past two looks. The only thing I'll say is that this look is so kick-ass. I wish instead of the leopard print in every look, you also continued the armor into every look. Because I feel like that also would have looked really well in the past and the present. Sella, it is a hot smoke for this one.
Sella, I would love to take a hit of this look. Smoke.
Yes, Ella, it is smokes across the board.
And next up we have Marzipan Diva. And Diva Alert, Diva Alert. Every week I keep saying it, but you are just giving us drag perfection. You are raising the standards in Buffalo, and I couldn't be prouder to see it. The tailoring on this look, the use of textures on this look, I could cry.
Mars, when this look came out of the curtains, I seriously was dripping wet. You really captured my attention, and this was the perfect way to do it. You looked amazing.
Mars, Toke. Like, can we just get to
Yeah.
Everything is just so good, you nasty, repulsive slag. The black and white color scheme with a little pop of red is brilliant.
In your cigarette?
Oh!
And the one red flower right in the center of the whole look. Like, taste! You'll just have to taste me when I'm winning season 2. Oh. Mars, it is a taupe.
Mars, this is the best thing I have seen so far. Taupe.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Toke, bitch. Toke.
Y'all know what that calls for?
A hit.
And back to it.
Next up, we have Marzipan's present look, and she's giving Pennywise the clown. I know you're digging in some sewers, bitch. I'm gonna be talking about shapes a lot. I would have loved your corset to cinch you in just a little bit more. I love the hair and the movement of it, and I knew you were feeling it because you were bouncing around on that stage.
Mars, instantly recognizable that this is your current drag. This is what I feel like I see when I go to see you in the club, but even more elevated. I wish there was just one more oomph or ruffle around the waist, like right at your crotch to give it something there. And just like Nalea, I'm also gonna talk about shapes for a second. Triangles, quadrilateral, circles, and rectangles.
Rhombus. Mars, I think you look fantastic. This totally screams you. I love the splash of red, how you continue that from your past look to your present by using the red on your nose like a clown. I would have loved some stones. I would have loved some accessories even. I love the evolution of this concept. It made me really excited to see the future.
Mars, it's smoke for me.
Mars, I love you, but it's gonna be a broke for me today, baby.
Mars, it's a smoke for me.
Marzi's future look we have next to the stage. This is so high fashion. I am just screaming. When you came out in that asymmetric dress and just everything was so balanced and so pussy, the splash of red being those eyes, just, I loved this concept so much.
Mars, I don't mean to be jerking my shit in public like this to you, but you look so good. I think maybe the only thing for me is the gauze around your legs. I feel like it's a little dirty at the top. If you dirtied your gloves to do the same, or in a more dramatic and noticeable way, like the blood and the red, that would have been really cute, but I really cannot complain when you look this good.
Mars, this look is speaking to my heart. I don't care how much I have to pay. Please either let me borrow this or let me buy one off of you. This is one of the most beautiful things I've not only seen in Buffalo, but seen in drag, period. The way your mask connects to your belly button is sick. The boots that are made out of gauze is sick. The shirts made out of gauze, the textures you used. I just hope to grow up to be as cool as you one day. Oh my goodness gracious. Mars, this is a toke to the tokest of tokes.
Mars, this is a toke.
Mars, I was coughing earlier and it's because of this big ass toke.
Mars, you're making us smoke down today.
Next up, we have Tara Bishop in her past look. Tara, you're giving me Alice in Wonderland Night. And for that, I feel like it fits the prompt. But you look so clean, you look so gorgeous. I love that you chose a bob for this to kind of disconnect it so we can see your shoulders, we can see your chest is all open. I feel like that was a very classy move to not clog it up with any jewelry or anything like that.
Tara, I think you look gorgeous. It doesn't give me any direction for your next two looks. I would have loved a little more balance between the blue in the top half and the bottom half, something in the shoe, and I would have loved a shoulder.
Tara, I think you look long and tall. I want to know what the reference point for this look was, because there were some rumblings about potentially Joan of Arc. If that's the case, I would have liked the white to have been silver, or have like a little armor piece, something.
And last thing, the blood at the end of the knife is so sick. You should have been covered in blood all across your neck or your leg. The red splattered across you might have been the thing on your legs that would have given it that extra oomph across that boot.
And also a white boot, clean, like not a tatter, not a tear.
Where's the realness? I want to see you actually go fight someone out on the street and then come back in.
No one wants to do realness anymore.
No one wants to do realness.
We're giving realness.
Tara, it's definitely a smoke from me today.
Tara, I think you just got a smoke from me today.
Tara, it's a smoke for me. Good job. Not great. Oh, that's crazy.
Not great.
Not great.
Up next, we have Tara's present look. Okay, Tara, Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen. You look really pussy. The hair, I think you dyed this yourself. I know that you look good in it, because it's showing with the presentation. My only critique is play with your props before you go out with them, because it looked like you kind of knew what you were doing, but also kind of didn't.
Tara, you look unbelievably gorgeous. This dress, the way it fits on you, the way the ruffle is sitting right on your puswacha is absolutely unbelievable. I would have loved, since you were missing an arrow in the bow, if you did a headpiece that had an arrow in it, had an arrow going through your head, or like just like having it be part of your hair might have been sickening.
Tara, you look so gorgeous here. This is like a one of a kind, like kind of like garment. I wish it had a little bit more black accents, like the lace up on the sides. I would have loved for it to be a black string rather than the silver. The second look still didn't kind of give me any answers for your concept, except for like weapons.
You're just trying to get like warrior.
Tara, TBH, it's a taupe from me.
It's gonna be a smoke for me today.
It's a very, very high smoke for me.
Tara, I was confused and excited about your first looks, and now I'm just confused. I really don't understand the choices made here. I think you look good, but I'm just so blinded by the no wig, and I'm against the shoe.
Tara, in your 100% human unit, custom hairline. I do think with your big ass prop, for lack of better words, I think without the wig it almost offsets, and I think with how big the ball is, it makes your head even smaller. So I really can't. It's true.
It's true. It's proportionizing.
I will say I do enjoy the cut. I would have loved just a cinch more, just to accentuate that, or even have a pad in, like a 1 to 2 inch to really make that butt pop.
Tara, I think this garment is so well made, and I thought that the choices of the stripes where you put them, I thought it did balance out the outfit, and it looked really nice.
Tara, I love Joey J, so I think you look really cute tonight. I think altogether as a look, it is gorgeous. I do feel like it's just not interesting to me. I feel like the outfit is very much just a bodysuit. If you were in battle and you were Mad Max, I feel like ditch the tights, do bare legs, even if they're hairy, cover them in fake scuffs, put blood everywhere, put dirt everywhere, put giant patches of hair underneath your armpits. Camp up that aspect of it instead of just the fashion model aspect of it. I just want you to get dirty. I want you to get gritty.
There's no showers in the future.
Or in the underground. Tara, it was so close, but it's gonna be a very light broke too.
Tara, nothing but a broke from me.
Tara, unfortunately, it is a broke.
And next up, we have Lucky Lou giving his past look. I love the tattoos that you have covered everywhere. I wish that was the center of the story. Cut all of the blue everywhere. Just wear the blue thing around your neck. Be fully nude with the tattoos and put some crystals on your yayas and your hooter, and then call it a look. Looky, the barefoot on the stage, to the guillotine. Now, even though I did have a barefoot during season 1.
It was a part of the concept.
It was part of the concept.
Looky, I think that you need to make sure to make your way to church before episode 4 for the sinful actions of those raw dogs touching the underground floor. I think your makeup looks incredible. I think you look great in some blue. I'm not entirely sure what the concept was for this past look.
I agree, Lucky. I really enjoy these tattoos. I love when someone is covered head to toe in a tattoo, and that's where the compliments end. I don't appreciate the different shades of blue. I would have liked for them to have been uniform. Carrie, I disagree. This look does give me past in the sense that I want it in the past.
And we look past it whenever he's on stage.
Beautiful curtains.
I do want to say, I did notice that your little cape was bedazzled.
That shows he did something.
Club.
Lucky, I'm sorry. We love you. Please don't key our cards.
Looky, it's gonna be a broke.
Lucky, it is a broke today.
I'm reminding myself that you will not be murdered if we all triple broke you. So it is a broke. Next to the stage is Lucky Lou's present look. Lucky, I really, really like these black accents. Everything from the collar to the chain. I also really like your hair and your makeup. You look very handsome. I don't really understand, is this like a yellow or light green jacket? I don't like it. I would prefer a different color. And I don't know what the army has to do with this.
Looky, if present drag kind of meant who are you, I really look at this and I feel like it's the first look of the whole season that isn't screaming Looky Lou. For that to be like kind of the main assignment, I feel like it was just a big miss. The pants are the biggest thing that are driving me crazy. I feel like they are the most undraggy part of the whole outfit.
I thought your little reveal was cute, how you revealed to the back with the mask and the backpack and all of that. I just think that the biggest thing for me was a lack of point of view. I just don't see where your head's at and where you're going.
Looky, my dear, it's gonna be a broke for me. I'm so sorry.
Lucky, I'm gonna have to give you a broke as well, babe.
Lucky, I have to give you a broke here for this one.
And next up, we have Lucky Lou's future look. And the picture that we have is a little blurry, thank God. No, I'm kidding, Lucky, I'm kidding. I actually think that this is the best you looked. I love how you chose to explain this look. I thought it was a really interesting take on the ball. I thought that the sandals, the flops, were however more sinful than the raw dogs on the floor. But yeah, I thought the tattoos actually looked really good with this look as well.
This is such a pussy color on you specifically. I do appreciate the direction you went with the peacock king. I love a peacock. The girls love a peacock.
I want to see her.
Again, I think it comes down to shape for me. It's the theme of the night, I fear, and I think the top was just kind of one band straight across. Same with the bottom. The sandal, I fear this is the CMN Kush of season 2. This sandal is going to go down in history, and we want the first prototypes. Thank you very much.
Neon green, please.
I have to be so real. I love it. I love a bandeau styled outfit. I love that there was a little extra more zhuzh to it. The piece on your shoulder, the arm piece and the tail part, I remember it having like a feather or like a ruffle type of texture on it, and I absolutely loved it. I wish maybe the arm piece was a little bit bigger. You had some bigger feather pieces sticking out, but Honestly, Loki, you looked hot with the tattoos. I felt like this was the most cohesive look head to toe. Give us a high heel boot with this look. If it was a blue high heel boot or a yellow high heel boot, don't be afraid to wear heels, but do be afraid to wear flat sandals. Looky, it's gonna be a smoke for me.
Looky, it's gotta be a broke for me, maybe, but I will order a pair of those flats.
Looky Lou, the flips have flopped. It is a broke.
And next up for the past category, we have Maddie Valley, and she's giving us groovy hippie girl. This is something that I could see on a runway getting sold in stores in bulk, but I am missing a little bit of drag. I want some more exaggerated silhouettes, and I also wish the heel was just a bit higher. I want to see you struggle to walk a little bit.
Maddie, I thought you looked absolutely incredible. I will say the silhouette was a little predictable, but I wasn't mad about it. I thought you did it correctly with the little detail with the measuring tape. I thought that was so cute, so camp. I would have loved to see more sparkles or even more like measuring tape up your wrists or as accessories, especially for going that camp route. You can kind of get away with so much.
I think the hair is phenomenal. I love the bump in the back to give it a little bit more height. I love the makeup as well. I think you took notes. She might be a watcher of Smoke Till Pro. Hey fan! Hey girl! Love our fan. This is the cunty eye that I'm here to see from Maddie Valley. It gives very you in the 60s. Is this the time period?
Yeah,
girl?
60s, 70s.
Period. I can't count that high. I love that for you.
Maddie, I want more, but I can't deny that it's head to toe perfection. It's definitely a smoke.
Maddie, you look gorgeous, girl. Smoke for me.
Maddie, you got 3 smokes. Fabulous job, babe. Up next, we have Maddie's present look. Maddie, my dear, shape of the day is rectangle. I think for me, I see what the concept is, and it looks like you're almost there. It looks like this is almost the prototype, and the final product is yet to become, and I can't wait to see it. I love the pearls everywhere on the glasses, the neck, and even woven in on the sides. I think that's really, really impressive.
Maddie, I'm gonna say it again, head to toe. It is a perfect runway piece, but talking about drag, I do really feel like it's lacking a little bit in a punch. The texture of the fabric that you put together is absolutely stunning. We need more of it. Give us a silhouette to cut up between the 2 same silhouettes that you give in the past and the future, and give us a different hair. I feel like this is such a Maddie hair. I feel like this would have been a perfect opportunity to maybe give us something a little bit different if you're gonna do the same hair in the past and the present.
I absolutely totally agree with what Carrie was saying, Maddie. If you were to have elongated those panels in the front and the back already, I think it would have given a more fitting look because it is this mini dress type feel and it is kind of loose. It does give boxy, shaped like a door. I think that's a
Comment if you know the reference.
What song was that? Your makeup looks so fucking beautiful, Maddie.
Maddie, it's an ember, so it's a little smoke, but it's still a smoke, my girl.
Maddie, if this look were a pair of jeans at a store, I'd buy them, but then never wear them. Wait. I'm just gonna I am not working.
That was
today.
cute.
Maddie, it's gotta be a broke for me with this look, baby. Just straightforward. Like, sorry.
Maddie, you were so close to a smoke with this one, but I think it just needed that extra tailoring to really get you there. It's a broke for me, my love.
And next to the stage, Maddie Valley with her future look. Maddie, I have to say, I love the little performance you gave while showing off this garment with the eyeshadows and the swatching. I thought it was cute. I love the bows in your hair. It's giving so camp. I would have loved to see more bows throughout the look, whether that's on your tights, on the shoes, on a glove. There's so much freedom to just kind of go over the top with a camp aesthetic. I just don't think you do that all the time when you totally could, and it could elevate your looks so much.
Maddie, I think you look absolutely gorgeous. I love this hair color on you. Whatever the color it is, write it down, put it in a bottle, and save it for forever because you need to be in this color 24/7. At first, I wasn't sure what to think about it, but you opened up your little eyeshadow palette body and it, like, the concept and everything just works so well. I love the political statement because it seems like the theme for the last look, a lot of these bitches went post-apocalyptic, and I like that you switched something up and it really made you stand out.
Maddie, the minute you walked out, I feel like this silhouette was so perfect for this look that it was a surprise. I wish the first two had a big skirt into a minier skirt right up to this super mini skirt. Needless to say that this is, again, perfection. The dress reveal, all of the colors, the swatching, camp exaggeration, which is something we didn't get from the other looks. A dress that you can wear and actually use, Maddie, above and beyond. Your face is really glowing with the yellow highlighting it around it, and the little blonde streak that's right in the front of this brown wig also just adds a little bit of plus onto there. Maddie, it's a taupe for me tonight.
Maddie, it's a smoke for me, baby.
Maddie, it's a smoke for me.
And next up we have Shay giving us the past category. It's Heather's, and it is Puswacha head to toe, but I will say if you want to give more past realness, give us shoulder pads, an exaggerated shoulder, and give us more of a big 80s hair, much like what Nalea is giving today, and I feel like that would have really boosted it.
Shay, the combination of these colors on you with the fur and the stones are making my pussy melt. This fully bedazzled mallet. Is it a mallet? Crochet.
Sure, yeah.
It's a little croquette mallet. I would have loved a white pump. I wouldn't have been mad about a white pump because her jewelry is also so white silver that I think everything would have matched really well.
Yeah, Shay, you look gorgeous. Anything Heather's related, I am eating up. I really love everything head to toe. Apart from the white corset, for me, it does throw me off. I also would have loved a different color shoe, or even one with like a little pointier toe. That would have been really sickening.
Shay, it's a smoke tonight.
Shay, smoke down tonight.
Shay, this is a high smoke for me. Up next, we have Shay in her present look. Y'all smell that? That's Burger Queen, honey. Yes. The velvet, the fringe, the sideways crown, it's all so good and working so well together. You really knew how to walk in this look in particular. It looks like you barrel rolled out of your mother's snatch in this.
Shay, Burger Queen must be having a sale on fish sandwiches because, girl, this look is perfect head to toe. And that's literally all I have to say.
Shay, you know how the fuck to sell a garment, and it is so exciting to watch, especially when your pieces and your outfits are so elevated. It just completes the story, completes the concept every time. I thought that your past and present looks could have been swapped, and it could have been a more chronological order of a time ball.
Shay, it's gonna be a toque from me today.
Shay, I'm gonna toque this look as well, babe. I love this.
And now I know you're no stranger to 3 toques, and you got them here right now. This is a toque. A tokey toque.
Toque. You know what that means? Next up, we have Shay with their future look. The bloody eye and contact Shay. This is such a cool vision. I love that fabric that you made your garment out of. I love the glove pieces so fucking much. I think you looked great, but I would have loved like a little bit more cohesion between the entire garment.
Shay, I think you look pretty fucking cool. I don't like the exposed corset again. I feel like with the whole post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse, I would have appreciated just seeing bare skin. I don't really like the ruffle at the top. I agree that you should have put like something black there, but I don't know what, but just not this ruffle.
Shay, the fabric choice is sickening, and we needed that to be the star of the show. This piece is perfect, the arms are perfect, Cut everything from the boobs down, be naked, make a thong out of that fabric a little bit, and wear fishnets, a pleaser, cover yourself in blood. Keep it simple and keep it gorgeous because you are just so naturally stunning and you take up the stage with such a great presence. I feel like that just took away from the overall wow factor. Shay, get naked? No. Shay, it was hot, but it was a broke.
Shay, you know I love some blood. It's a smoke, baby.
Shay, the more I sit here and ponder and think and digest, it is gonna have to be a broke for me.
Next to the stage, we have Sheena Spice. Sheena, you are an underground raver goth kid, but a little bit bright. The beads were such a great idea. I love you rubbing them together. I say make that the star of the show. Call me redundant, I keep saying this. Cover yourself in beads and just be completely naked. I think everyone just needs to be naked. Like gloves, boom, bandeau, skirt. But girl, you look so cute and you are fitting the exact aesthetic that you're trying to hit.
Sheena, I absolutely love how over the top everything is. I love all the beads, I love all the colors. I think it all collides really well, and I love your boot. I love your fucking boot.
I love this. You look so bright and colorful. I know the judges were saying they wanted you to go back further, but this is 90s, right? And
Yeah.
Like Y2K, right?
And in what, 5 years, 2000's gonna be 30 years ago, so I don't have a problem with it. I think you look great, and I love the detail of all of the friendship bracelets and the light up pacifier.
Sheena, it's gonna be a broke for me.
Sheena, I love this outfit, but it's gonna have to be a broke for me as well, babe.
Sheena, I think you look fierce. It's a smoke for me. Up next, we have Sheena in present. Bitch, this is a present. A blazer dress goes a long way, but with the purple and the lime chartreuse color pairing is just so good for me. You look like an elevated version of yourself today, and it's so fierce to see. I'm really glad that you went this route.
Sheena, high drag, and not just because we just smoked a few joints. The outfit, I know you cut out all those individual pieces. You did all that stoning yourself. I love the shoe choice. How did you get that purple leggings and the purple jacket to be the exact same tone? Because I know they're not the same fabric and they didn't come together.
Sheena, I love you in some purple. I love this look so much. I would have loved to seen a black necklace just to kind of balance out the black buttons, the black shoe. But I thought the monochrome look from the purple jacket to the purple bottoms and everything having a stone was so pussy, so tight.
I think it would be cool if they were S's. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's so
I
cute.
think that'd be the only thing.
Sheena, it's a taupe for me, baby. Love you, so proud.
Sheena, I'm gonna give this look a smoke, babe.
Sheena, it's a taupe for me.
Blasting into the future with Sheena Spice, we have Sheena Spice. And Sheena, I have to say, I love the all black and white look. I thought the splashes of yellow in the hair and the shoe were totally unnecessary. I would have loved to see a blue. If you used the blue that you used around your neck, I think that would have been more of a statement than the yellow. The yellow fades into the white, but the shoe alone matching this garment is so elevated. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not fabric, obviously. I think it's cool that you took that route.
The major setback is the little bit of cardboard peeking through on the one side. If you spray painted that black or even did your best to try to like mend it together, that would have been really perfect. But when you look on it head on, all of the lines are matching. I would have also liked a shorter skirt piece. I think maybe even just an inch shorter would have helped with the shape a little bit more.
Sheena, the lines are super clean. You chose to use a hard, unconventional material, so I really want to give you props for that. I agree with Nalea, a little bit shorter, make it a little bit easier on you to make. Just gives us a little bit more of the silhouette, give us some more of your legs. Maybe an arm cuff and a completely different hair. I feel like it needs to be zhuzhed way up, or just a complete slick back, very like the Matrix, and ditch the colors. Just make it black and white. Sheena, it's gonna be a smoke for me today.
Sheena, I love the garment, but I'm gonna say the look as a whole is gonna have to be a broke from me.
Sheena, it's tough because you have some exposed cardboard, but I do like the lines. It will be a light smoke for me.
And last up, for the last time, we have Evie. Coming out, this was so strong. You were giving us a character. Everyone instantly knew who you were. And it was comedy central. You were making me cackle as well as gag on your eleganza.
Evie, this is such a complete look. I love you in gold. This beat is beat. And I love the prop. I thought that was hilarious. I thought you sold the walk, and it made me really excited for your next two looks watching it live.
Evie, the one thing that we can rely on you to do is sell a look, and that's exactly what you did with this. I thought that this look was perfect for you. The shoe was too big. You could have stuffed the toe a little bit to kind of like give you that upper edge, but you didn't stumble in them, which was kind of impressive. Good for you.
Evie, it's gonna be a smoke for me.
Evie, I love this look. It's a toque for me, babe.
Evie, this is a smoke for me. You look fabulous. Up next, we have Evie with her present look. Now, Evie, I love this color on you. I think it looks very, very fabulous. I really wanted you to have a full pad. I really wanted that ass to come out to give you a little better shape in the behind.
Evie, I think it was a really cute drag brunch outfit, but it wasn't really giving me anything extra. And I also feel like it wasn't really screaming you or your aesthetic. I don't know if that is officially what the prompt was, but I feel like it was a great opportunity to show who you are. And you're a spooky girl, and you gave us glamour.
I actually disagree a little bit. I like that you didn't give us spook, especially in the sense of you've been in the bottom in the past 2 weeks. I wouldn't have wanted to give something that the judges could predict. I do, however, wish it was a little bit elevated. I think just that having more black in the outfit to break up all of the purple in it would have definitely done you wonders.
Evie, it's gonna be a broke for me.
Evie, it's teetering the edge, but I think I'm gonna have to broke you as well, babe.
Evie, unfortunately, it is the broke, the dreaded.
And for the last look of the ball, we have Evie Esteta's future look. I said that right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Progress! Merry Christmas! I totally see the vision and I love you in some light blue. I wish the shoulder pieces you were able to see them. I love the style of dress, but I think that with all the pieces added onto it, it's kind of weighing it down, making it misfit you in places.
Evie, I didn't know that the future of drag was unstyled wigs. I think that was so shady.
That was so good,
Evie, I love you. You again know how to sell a garment. You came out, I was cheering. Obviously, it looks like the crotch headpiece as well, not headpiece.
Oh, you want some headpiece?
The crotch light piece as well as the ass light piece were both a little bit low, and I don't know how you're gonna sell intergalactic pussy when it's low to the floor.
When you walked out, you had stage presence. I was living for it. It took up the stage. You had everyone looking at you, and you gave us something to talk about. And girl, whether it's good or bad, they're talking. Evie, it's gonna be a smoke from me. I don't care what they say.
Evie, it's a smoke for me as well, babe. I see the vision.
Evie, it's a broke for me. I don't see the vision.
And unfortunately, like daughter, like mother, Evie quit this week, sadly. And give that bitch a follow. She's fierce as fuck. And we won't forget that.
Evie, you left your mark, Diva.
We love a spooky sister. I'll see you in October, Diva.
I love a quitter.
More of you should quit.
Who's
I
quitting
agree.
season 3? Comment below. And finally, to end this ball, we have Mary Jane Price herself in a fur bikini winter bust down moment. I absolutely love this look.
And Maxie's also a liar.
One thing I know for sure is where that tight line starts and ends. And she spoke to me on that stage.
She's speaking right now, too.
She's barking.
But I love a furry pussy.
Mary Jane, you look cozy. Scrap the tights altogether. I want to see you fully nude with this fur on, either unshaven or shaven. If you wore these tights because you didn't want to shave your legs, you lazy bitch, take them off anyway. Give us a hairy leg, give us a little cave woman tease, and it would have been perfect for me.
I agree, Mary. As always, be fully naked with this fur everywhere. Do a pleaser instead of the thigh-high boot. And put fake hair everywhere. Do a cave woman thing. That would have been absolutely hilarious. It's a light broke, Mary.
Mary, I thought you looked delicious. It's a smoke for me.
Oh, you're a nasty liar.
I know.
I have to! She would eat me alive! Guys, I cannot broke Mary!
No, you can do whatever you want.
No, I'll
This
broke
will be
it.
her only bro.
I'll broke it. But you guys, you have to include the smoke and then you guys convincing me.
Yeah.
Mary, the time has come. It's a broke. I know I'll hear about it, but I'll take it.
We've guns to her back.
Mary, it's a broke. In fact, it's a choke.
Trend alert!
Post-apocalypta.
Spiky balls.
Sandals.
Flat shoes.
Toes out.
Exposed corsets.
Some rhinestones here and there. I see you stepping it up.
Tinsel.
Taking notes from Smoto Broke.
Put a little bit more pink up in that eye.
Our on top of the week, marzipan!
Girl drag perfection.
Every time, Mars.
Black and white with a splash of red.
Love some red.
Futuristic ussy.
Since you honored.
Cone head.
No notes. Wearing heels.
Wearing shoes.
Yeah.
Period.
And tune in every week on the Underground Drag Race YouTube channel to watch Smoke, Toke, or Broke and The Pit Stop.
And don't forget to tune in every single Sunday at Underground Nightclub for Underground's Drag Race, the show.
And you best not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you there.
Bye, your mama.
Time.
Ball.
Long.
I wish it was hours, man. Fuck.
Cute. Wow. That was a long one.
Oh.
Pussy can be out.
Yeah.
Finally. Oop.
Not the lace! Not the lace! I'm in a heart run, bitch.
Get the setup, get the setup.